What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to show you guys a high skin fade. Step 1, what I did was put on a 3 guard with the lever all the way open. Right now I am debulking so I can see my canvas. As you can see, he has a lot of hair on the side and on the back of his head. I am scooping up at the very top. Alright. Also going against the grain and going over a couple times to make sure everything's all even all the way around the head. As you can see, his hair is kind of crazy. Right here I'm doing some clipper over comb, making sure I am pulling out when I'm scooping out at the very top. I'm pulling the comb out. As a matter of fact, this is my first voiceover on YouTube, so bear with me because this is harder than it looks, guys. I'm trying to explain everything I'm doing on here. You know, they say you can be a good barber, but can you teach, right? Can you teach and explain your steps? So right here, I am setting my first guideline with my soft liners, and I'm not digging in when I'm making this first guideline right here. I'm making sure it is even all the way around, and right now I'm connecting the back to the other side. Now I'm taking my other liners and getting rid of all this hair right here. And honestly, this is like one of my favorite things to do. It's just so relaxing. Just getting rid of all that hair. Now I'm letting my clipper do its thing. It's pretty sharp, so you don't want to dig in, right? You don't want to dig into the skin, because I mean, look at that. I'm barely even putting any pressure, and it's like just coming off like butter. Alright, so first guideline, fingers width, lever open. Alright, what I like to do is I like to go over my guidelines multiple times just to make sure it's all the way even. Okay, fingers width, guys, or an inch, whatever, but I like to stick with a fingers width. Right here I'm getting the back, going over it a couple times. Now we're on the other side, making sure it's the same on the other side, making sure it all matches, okay? And take your time, you know, you don't have to rush this part right here. Alright, second guideline is gonna be a 1 open fingers length. That's a 1 guard, by the way. And I'm also not digging in, okay? When I'm setting these guidelines, I am just letting the clipper do its own thing, you know? Not digging in. The reason why is when you come back and, you know, blend everything up, you won't have a hard time getting rid of that guideline, okay? That's the reason why you don't want to dig in when you are setting these guidelines up. Right here I'm doing the back. As you can see, going over it a couple times. Alright. I'm going to put on my number 2. And that number 2 should blend in with that 3. And right here I'm just at the top, I'm flicking out, okay? Make sure you flick out the top so you don't create that harsh guideline. Right here I'm doing the back. And I gotta give it to the people that do these crazy transformations it is so hard to record and cut at the same time, so props to the people that actually do this. Alright, so now we have 3 guidelines. We're going to get rid of that very top one. You're going to put your 1.5 on. What I like to do is the open to close method. And right here, I'm just using the corner of the blade, okay? The reason why is you don't want to create another guideline, okay? Right here, I close the lever halfway, attacking that guideline again, making sure I'm using just the corner of my blades, okay? Right here, I closed it all the way, attacking the bottom line right there. As you can see, it's blending in. Now you're gonna put your half guard on. Like I said, open to close method. You're gonna start open. Now you're gonna create another guideline when using this half guard, but it's okay. Don't raise it up higher because we're gonna put the 1 guard after this half guard. Alright. So that's halfway right here. Using the corners of the blade. Close lever all the way. Just attacking that bottom guideline. Alright. Like I said, it's going to create that little guideline right there. So what you're going to do is put that 1 guard on, 3/4 close, which is almost like halfway close, okay? Now if it's not getting rid of that guideline 3/4 close, then you can close the lever, okay? As you can see, it's already blending it. Now I'm doing the other side, making sure it's matching the other side of the head. Yep, we getting there though. Alright, so the last step is getting that bottom line right there. Now this one's a little bit more time consuming, but take your time, okay? You're gonna start close, lever all the way close, and then you're gonna go halfway and then open. Now the higher you go up, that's when you open the guard up, okay? Meaning the higher you bring up that line, you're gonna open up your lever, okay? Until it's all the way open. And like I said, you're using the corners of your blade to make sure you're not creating another guideline. Alright. You can see the other side is starting to come together. The fade's coming in together. Using the corners of the blade. Open all the way. So what I like to do is do the sides first and then I'll connect the back, okay? I don't know, it seems easier for me that way. I don't know, you guys might do it the other way, but it's like I like to do the sides first and then I'll connect the back after that. Right here I'm doing the back. As you can see, it has a little bit of indentions right there, but it's all good though. You just make sure you are, taking your time, especially with a client with, indentions on the back of the head. You want to make sure you blend everything. Even sometimes you might have to stretch the skin too, but luckily this was a high skin fade, so, and not a low skin fade. Right here I am doing some detail work, okay? What you're gonna do is put the half guard on, 3/4 close, and you're looking for dark spots in the head. I can't stress this enough. Detailing is gonna set you apart from a lot of barbers, okay? Detailing just makes your work pop off. So it's very important that you at least set aside 15 minutes after you do the cut. You set 15 minutes of just straight detailing and making sure everything looks sharp. Right here I'm doing the edge up, not digging into the skin because that thing's pretty sharp. I love these Snap FXs. They hit, man. I love them. Actually got them at the hair show at the Dallas BarberCon. I do got the YouTube video, so if you guys haven't seen that, you guys should watch it. It's pretty cool. And I suggest any new barbers to go to these hair shows, man, and peep game. Right here, I'm trying to look cool, whatever. I've been practicing that little scissor flip, whatever you want to call it. Got my texturizing shears right here, or thinning shears, sorry. And just thinning the sides right there and kind of just blending it to the top of the head right here. Yep. Right here I'm doing the other side. Making sure everything's all even and matching. Right here he wanted some length off the top, so just using the comb right here to get the overlays and all that good stuff. But y'all, enjoy the rest of the video. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. This was fun. Hope you guys liked it, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys like this type of content so I can keep pushing it for you guys. Much love, and see you all on the next video, and enjoy the rest of the video. Let's go.